Check, 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 check. Test, test, test. Okay, Z's. Think we're all good to go here. Well, not quite. I need to just put out the messages and such. But then we'll be good to go. Am I just sitting in general in my own Discord for like days and not noticing it again? God damn it, I gotta stop doing that. At least move myself over to the Champagan room. Just trying to get Firefox to like reload my page here so that I can make sure everything's running okay. Firefox doesn't like to do that. Yeah, it seems like it's been kicked and it's making sense now. Wonderful. From a game with a screaming god made by Capcom to a game about a barking god made by Capcom. I know, and the last thing I was playing on this machine was a game about a shooting god made by Capcom. Also known as Leon Kennedy. Let me get myself, my hot water and Bailey's. Oh wait, it's right here. I don't have to get up at all. Awesome. Yeah, I think we're just about good to go. Then we're just about good to go, and I should stop talking about absolutely nothing and just go ahead and go. Go. Go, me. Hit the button to go. That button. There it is. Ow, my eyes are like really sore today. I don't know why. How's it going, guys? Air butts. Air butts. How's it going, air butts? I wasn't ready for that right off the bat. Thank you, Shogun Gundam, for the resub. Oh, well, the bandwidth bandit has shown up again. I've had intermittent results all night. When I started the stream, it was I was able to go on full power, but it's a Wii game. I guess the bitrate isn't that crazy powerful at all times. I can probably lower it down to 1500 for some stability. 16 months, it cannot be. It is impossible. 16 months straight of oops. Go, Curry Bro. Thank you for spelling my name right. Wow, that's over a year. Boop. Thank you. Just trying to move this thing into a little bit more advantageous
now
position.
for the main attraction.
Hey, Flamin' Bagel, thank you for the host. I'm excited. I haven't played this game since the first time when I beat it, which was years ago. I don't even remember what date that I picked this up, but I remember liking it, and then I remember it being on my shelf for 10 plus years.
Okami.
I might have to muck with the sound a little bit because the Wii has a different volume than my Switch does. So recording is at -10. Super Mario on the Wii. Let's try this. Let's try -30. See what happens there. Everyone better be ready for a woos. There's gonna be some woos. Absolutely gonna be some woos. There's a dedicated bark button. Of course there's gonna be a woos. Now, all that stuff said, this is not the machine where I have my originally cleared save file. I don't know where that's stored. It's probably stored on the Wii, which is sitting in a plastic bag directly underneath my Wii U. But I want to play this on my Wii U, and I don't have save data here, so this is gonna be a from scratch run. Wow, yeah, we went from like 2 people up to 13 people. I hope you guys enjoy what it is that I'm what I play and what I bring to it, which with my list of like determined silly voices now. I've planned for this. There's a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. You're gonna fight this beast like 4, maybe 14 times. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. Look at her run. Man, this game's gorgeous. I really like that sweeping camera shot right at the start there. I don't know why that... Like, I couldn't have placed that before I played this, but once I got there, I'm just like, oh, I know it's coming. There it is. Ah! Real happy. Where's my mouse? Give me a mouse. Cool. Begin the story. Wait, what do you mean continue? Is this seriously the one that has my save date on it? No, okay. Yeah, so this is brand new. It's like, why? Yes, return to the title. Ugh. Old menus. What's available in the options? Camera control. God, no. Do not invert. Video output. Standard LCD. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna turn down that background effect music a little bit. It's got good music, but, like, it's at the point where I have to lower the volume on my TV so that it's not picking up on here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yes. Kami can mean both God and wood. Can it? I know that Kami definitely means tree. I mean, no, it means God. Ki means tree. I've never heard Kami for wood. Oh God, really? I was on the menu for all of like 5 seconds. Give me a breather. God and wolf. Okay, gotcha. Story by Hideki Kamiya. That guy works at Platinum and Bayonetta now. Don't start with the text yet. I'm cleaning my glasses. Damn it. I can't see. I gotta make it so that I can see. There we go. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. Thanks, Mom, for the description of Orochi. It's gonna give me nightmares tonight. Thanks, Orange God. Hope you enjoyed the stream. No one dare disobey the horrific beast known as your mother. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. By the way, I do still intend on getting that Gandhi gif in here, but it's not available yet. Don't worry, there shouldn't be any huge story like, say what, in the first stream. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but every time he lost one of his multitude of limbs. 20, 30 times he attempted to face this beast, and every time he lost another arm. Nagi was a special boy from birth. His attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami. Not Nami herself, that would be dirty. The village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. It was unfortunately made out of newspaper, so it did nothing. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Many paper cuts, which just enraged the beast further, but no real damage. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was, staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Why alas? Alas is a negative thing, isn't it? I've seen it used in situations like this from time to time, where it says, it uses alas in the sense of like, and truly it was, and here's what it actually, but it's like, ah shit, it's Shiranui. God damn it. Oh, I wanted it to be, Okami. Come here, just like throw herself at the beast so that he'll be happy, and then I can go home, because it was clearly a waste for me to come here. Alas can be positive, but if it is usually alas! Exclamation. Yeah, I just didn't know it could be used positively, that's all. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Hey, Doji, what's up? Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. There they are. Look at that wind. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Of course, Shiranui had... not Shiranui. Shiranui had 1. Orochi had 8 heads, so... just sorta came at Shiranui from the side with a pincer attack, and the wolf died that night. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in, and with its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty awoo. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Damn it, Daydream, a woo is not a quote! Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, cowardly, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He only had 2 of them left at this point. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Golden now, as it had soaked up all of the urine that he had peed himself with while waiting in the cave. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. That's not creepy. Isaac excited for 331 sub. Thank you, Isaac, for the reboot. No, not reboot. Shogun! That's reboot? Sub. It's not even a resub. Shogun, thank you for gifting a sub. I should look at the actual notification. Boop to you, Isaac. Enjoy the oops emote. In fact, use it now, because I fucked it up. I demand this of you. Practice. Show me you know how to type it. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe.
Well, this is a surprise. So,
And thanks for the host, Shogun.
to see me.
Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful wolf fart. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki Village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. Villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Peace is never endless. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Once we get through the intro narration, I will read some of what's going on in the chat. Actually, that's this right here. The intro narration is finished, so now I'll catch up on some stuff. If I recall the nuance correctly, it said Okami itself is wolf, while Okami is great god, where O is an honorific. That sounds right. This makes more sense in Japanese. It could be wrong. No, that seems fair. Like, if Kami means wolf, then Okami is like honored wolf. Everybody going nuts with the Bork Bork. Doji just got VR. Which VR? All the woos. The gift sub that I fucked up. The only thing I remember about this game that isn't a spoiler is that it's long. Really long. Like, you think it's over, but nope, it's still going. Yes, I remember that too. That was like the one negative thing that I remember about this game. Or what I thought was a negative, which is it's got like two or three quote-unquote false endings that feel like you're done, and then there's another continent, or there's another country. Keep looking around. Okay. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. So, of course I'll take it. Oh shit. It's, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Aw, poodoo head. Let me see if I can find something on my new voice list here. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. No. You're absolutely going to do it. I'm not going to stop staring at you until you do. And I've got a lot of eyes. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you. No, not the trees. No, all the beautiful greenery. It's all turning black and dying. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. Not this. This is a stone statue, but we're going to talk about the tree instead. It is here that the real story begins. Hi, Sakuya. Wood Sprite Sakuya. Or Sakuya. Probably Sakuya. I don't remember. I know that this game... So I'm just gonna point it out right now. It's beautiful. The music is gorgeous. The visuals are just watercolory and all kinds of lovely. It is not scared or afraid to be silly. And, yeah, there are sex jokes in it. Sakuya has big cleave. Later, she'll have a bear bum, and you're just gonna have to put up with that. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken green plate. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. And there we go. There's Amy. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amy's having none of this shit. Amy's tired. Amy gonna take a nap. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky? Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They've ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are right at this very moment. Please, wake the fuck up. Banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. I don't think that's jiggle physics. That looks hand animated, but that's definitely some jigs. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? And there he is. What on earth? Well, I hope you know what's coming for Isun. You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug! I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Just throws it on her face. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Bite him. What's with you, Fairball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword Denkumaru against you. Look at that, I got reality warping powers. What's that growling sound? That wasn't me. I wanted to take credit, but now I'm scared. And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, eh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. There's only the one, though. Huh. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. Thanks, Mom, for letting me know. how high it is off the ground. I was just commenting on that myself. I cannot reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. What can happen while you're taking a nap? Alright, and now I get to run around. And I think if I get running full speed... There we go, yeah. Oh, shoot. There's something blocking the road. Am I still dreaming? Yeah, so I was doing it here. And it may have been a little bit hard to see. I'm sure it'll pop up in there too, but when Amy gets to, like, running, life springs up behind her, and it makes running feel good. Just looks gorgeous. It'll probably be more so when I'm not inside an ashy hellscape. Amy's like, not my problem. Pretty much. Oh, I don't need to fast forward dialogue. It comes up just fast enough for me, like, read it. Nom. Amy's gonna take a bite of Sakuya's fruit. She absolutely is. Look, I want a loot emote. I really want one. But I need 75 viewers first. Consistently. To get partner. And then I'll make a loot emote. Where are we? It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Oh, we gotta keep our eyes peeled. You can use the control pad, 2-button, change your point of view. You look helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? 2-button, point of view. I have a high shot and a low shot. The high shot is like almost never necessary. 1 is a map. Z button gives me my yen and is the bark button. The control pad is, I mean, the D-pad is look around camera. Alright, so let's get moving. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Put it shortly, you can save. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. That's not gonna be a concern for me. I'm a pro at this game. I already beat it once. It was years ago, but it's fine. Bam. This is the Wii version, yes. And hello, Chibi White Mage, how's it going? Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Swing the Wii remote to bust them with your head. Specifically your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Ooh, monies. I am gonna need monies to buy things. Or maybe for Isun to buy things, since I don't think I'm capable of English-ing. Or Japanese-ing. Or languaging. The only thing I can do is Bork. But I'm really good at it. I can even do it while I'm running. Hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Oh, and that treasure looks good, too. Let's go check it out. Getting up there ought to be a piece of cake. Press the A button to jump. Then press the A button again to do a wall jump. Bam. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Boosh, boosh. Boosh, boosh. Alright, yay. I'm up to 160 yen already. That's like a $1.50. Almost $2. Looks like the bridge is out. It shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, it'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So if you just scribble over it a lot, you can make things. It's like that, like they do in that anime, that Full Metal Alchemist or whatever it is they call it. All you do is you put your hand on it, and then magic happens, and then things get built. Nobody actually knows construction anymore. It's a lost art. If this magic were to be taken away from us, society would fall apart. There's a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, his power was split into 13 gods. They now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, 13 is my lucky number, so I'm sure I'll get it all dealt with and have it in the bag and stuff. I can't catchphrase at all. River of the Heavens. I mean the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I'm sure that's exactly what it is, but I also want to head up here first. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Complete the constellation. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Boop. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press the B button to hold the brush, then A button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. And I can do it first try, boop! Because I'm a goddess. Oh, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years, having never forgotten you. I, Yomigami God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Also, you were inside of a statue that was like 30 feet away from me, so while it's easy to say I could have contacted you, you also could have just, like, barked at me, so really, who's the asshole here? While you were away, the 13 spirits of the bliss that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the rest. So I'm gonna shove myself up your bunghole now. It's the most direct way to gain brush power. That was Yomigami. Wait, so you have the power of can you really use it to restore that? That would mean you are as good? Nah, I couldn't. Who else could master that? Alright then. Aw, nice. I kind of forgot that they stay there. That's a nice touch. And Playful Piano, I have beaten this game once, however it was over 10 years ago. So I know some of the big plot stuff, but like the actual figuring it out gameplay side is gonna be pretty much blind again. Hello, new peoples. Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but a river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. You wanna bet? You wanna bet? I bet I can do it. Yeah. Yeah! Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? You just taught me how to use it, and now you're wondering who done it? Esoon. Esoon, you silly goose. Playful splash! Dog splash! Dog splash! Woof. Woof woof. And boop. Wait, did I actually not get the treasure chest that was back there? I don't remember opening a treasure chest. Son of a bitch. I got the pots and then, like, ran around. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna 100% the game. I did that once on my own time, and I'm not gonna subject you all to it again here. Dear Lord. Here it sits. You obtained Holy Bone S, Amateros's favorite snack. There's also this thing. Break everything. Yay! I have $3. I do want to see you do the... You might know what's later on, though. Yeah, I have no idea what's. Maybe it'll be made apparent as we get back into the... Wow, what visual is happening? Oh, that is painful to look at. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. And boop. I said boop. I said boop it. Boop it. God damn it. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Fireball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive the owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it. I don't see any foods. I found another 10 cents. And boosh, boosh. You consumed orange. Orange with a sharp citrus taste. Fills the Astral Pouch a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, now that I'm, like, digging into some more Japanese cultural stuff and, like, trying to learn the language, I'm especially intrigued to see what I can pick up in a second playthrough of the game. Or what you, lovely Twitch viewers might be able to teach me via frantically searching up Wikipedia articles to say them in chat and make it look like you're smart. I'll never know. I'll never tell. And you'll be making me more smart via your efforts. So, you know, everybody wins. Stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. The special reward is that you get to be other dogs when you play the game through again. You get, like, upwards of 10 different dog skins. And I think an invulnerability or a super mode or something, but really, who cares? It's all about the dog skins. Bash, bash, bash. Need the muns. Although I think at a certain point I start getting, like, good muns from battles and kind of becomes pointless to bash things, but it does fill up the Astral Pouch, that's true. I won't need to rely on bashing things for my money. But, like, I want to get the monies now. Just in case there's something, or I might be able to get, like, a boon early on, or something like that. Is that a way that leads back there? It is not. Okay. Right, but I do have this wonderful wall jump that takes a little bit of getting used to really get used to how it works. But, like, it's very powerful. Since it basically lets you explore straight up, higher than your camera even looks. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. That's okay. I'm a god. I'm here to fix it. Oh, look at that. It's lovely. I'm a professional line artist, everybody. I really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, a hook? A squirrel? Look, I don't know where you're seeing a squirrel in that, but, sure. Take your word for it. How? How did that not count? Tiny mouse? Some kind of a rodent? Oh god, that's a very large blade. Please don't kill me, tiny mouse. Well, 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 if it didn't mutter Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it is designed to conquer evils. You know the drill, Amy. Right up your sphincter now. It's gonna hurt. Here we go. That was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power split into the 13 brush gods. That's crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff on that boulder over there? Won't believe it till I see it. And then I will do some exploring in the cave. You call that a line? Look, it was a line. It wasn't centered. I didn't think you had it in you. I'm not even in the same league as you. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're a Shiranui reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as ye. Lucky you. Not happy. He's not happy. No use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut that thing down Saki is talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Hold a minute. I want to do some exploring. Like down here. Woo! Oh, come on. Isn't there a ramp down? Nah, I guess there. Wait, come on. Look at that. There's grass down there. You should totally let me jump down. Dang it. Alright, well, I'll cut the other boulder. There might be something good in it. I didn't even go across the whole thing that time, and it still worked. And this might be faster. Yes! The brush techniques are so much faster than headbutting everything. And get out of the way. And now, all of my power, my chaotic god power demands vegetational sacrifices. Yeah! I said, yeah! Why did that tree make a spring sound? You obtained ink bottle. Bottles of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pouches. Oh, okay, that's not the permanent increase. Damn it! Cut! Are they too far away? Yes, they were. These trees make odd sound effects. Very strange. I also don't know what that, like, swirl is every time it happens. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Watching. Oh, the swirl is refilling. Oh, okay, right, because when you run out of god powers... Here, I'll show you guys this again. After the battle. Where did they come from? Draw first, ask questions later. You know that divine instrument? Well, swinging the Wii remote uses its power against them. Look, Ami. Once you've caught him off guard and turned him black and white, they're easy prey for your brush. Grab your brush and give him a power slash. Damn it, waggle. Waggle, dang it. Is he dead? Yes, he is. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to figure out how these work again. I did good on damage, very poor on time. Anywho's-its. So yeah, so I look like this right now, but if I run myself completely out of brush power, come on. I'm just a white wolf. Like, I have no divine power left. The weapon is gone. And then that effect is all of it coming back. I really like that visual. Not supposed to be part of the Zodiac, you rat bastard. You will obey the invisible wall and like it. I don't like the invisible wall. The spring sound is me. Oh, okay. The boing is me. Gotcha. Why do people keep saying, what do you mean I did badly on time? Is this gonna be is this gonna be another entire game like Xenoblade where people just keep talking about fucking Chugga stuff? I don't like this tree. Oh, shoot, that tree held terrible evils inside of it. Good to know. Are you down? What does it take to knock you down again? I don't remember. Because that's just a death. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Restores a little solar energy. And I also remembered that you can't combo by just crazily wagging. You need to swing on time. Now, tree? Good. Give me those oranges. Maybe, probably, and yes. Cool. Once again, I'm just positioning myself as Chugga 2.0, apparently. I can't help it if the dude has a good taste in games. Anyway, yeah, Holla, if you want to hang out, you are absolutely welcome in the general. Masay is Chugga 2.0. Great, so I can't even be 2? I gotta be 3? Oh, okay. I suppose that's fair-ish. Can't I just be me? Why do I have to be other people? Oh yeah, there was a fruit. I kind of forgot about that. Get the fruit. It seems like simple effects, but god damn, this game is gorgeous to look at. Excuse me, about the throat, always. The village has been restored! Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. Because that was just so subtle. I wasn't sure if your dog brain would get it on me. I need to give you an extra line and just elbow nudge you. Make sure you know that I'm not talking about the obvious there. About any regular old childhood reason you'd want to be inside a lady's kimono. No, I'm talking about adult reasons. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Alright, cool. Well, what about back here? Nope, invisible walls. It does have a lot of invisible walls. I remember that much. But, oh, God, she looks so good when she's running around. Like, look at this, the bounce and the spring in that wolf run. Like, just running around in the field feels so satisfying in this game. Because you get this divine wind and all this life springing up behind you and this great wolf animation. It's so good. Well, he's dead. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Let's go talk to the villagers. Nope. Will not die. Well, it's very green. That's nice. Doesn't seem very alive. Can I go over here? Right. I have a swim meter. Seem to recall there being something back here. But maybe I have to do something else to spawn it. Thinking that might be the case now. Alright. Fork. Hit the trees? Is it hit the trees? Damn it! Well, I'm caught in the fence. Fine, I'll go back again. Splish, splash, splishy splash. Cool, nothing happened. And yeah, big ol' nothing happened. All right, I'm going back to my original assumption that these will spawn later. Let's go back to saving the village. With all these people thinking about Jizzo statues. Because they all dead. There's a statue here, too. It looks like the villagers have turned to stone. Not again! It's not one of the smaller monsters that was lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry and find someone with a pulse around here.
I wonder who it could have been.
I don't know. I haven't the
Absolute
foggiest.
mystery.
I don't know what to do with... Oh, I know what to do with those, but I don't know how to yet.
What to do with what?
Never mind. Not important.
Okay.
This person's still not alive. Do we need to go inside a house for this?
No.
You are also a statue down here. Okay.
Everyone is a statue.
Well, they did say go find somebody who's not.
From what I remember, it's just look at a set number of statues.
No, I gotta talk to them all.
Oh. Re-
This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine a few hours ago. There's something strange going on. What's up with this dark sky? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Yep, there we go. Just getting prompted to go right back up to the top again, even though this is where we came from and we can see the sky from here. It's very dark.
But you have to get closer to it. Your powers are nowhere near as strong if you're a couple meters below the sky.
There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. And blammo! This is bad. The sun's not even out. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. Maybe we'd better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. I am the sun god, am I not? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow if you had the sunrise technique from the start. With that, you could even turn night to day. Ah, you're not so run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist, why don't we name your brushwork after a poem of his?
Who turned on the lights?
No, I don't want it. I'm sleeping. Who are you? Do you like my orange? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. You want me to bite you, old man? I'll bite you. Oh, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. You look dumb. You look dumb, Wolf. Best get on fixing that. We got some more baddies. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Those are monsters that have been plaguing the lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Nope. I'm just gonna get old man out of here by way of using him as a club. Alright, now how...
The crash zoom on the orange.
I know, just... Well, we had to make sure that we showed that it was getting put back on his head.
Looks like you got the rhythm down for the...
Yeah, I just had
Whatever they're
to...
called.
I just had to relearn how it worked.
What are they even called? Reflectors, that's what they're called.
Kill the old man for his insolence. You get really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how the dried up spring began flowering again? That's because ridden an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there's been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see him anymore. Fucking sons of bitches, little insolent.
If you feed enough animals, they might be able to see you.
Oh, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Yay! Give me this feed bag. Freshly roasted seeds that any seed-loving animal can't resist. This is animal food. We could save it to give it to animals. Or we could eat it all right now, as a regular dog would. You know something I want to tell you. Whenever you want to check out the items you've obtained, just press the plus button. Fan menu. Okay, so that's your pause. Tools, equipment. I don't have much that I need to do in here right now, but it's just giving you the rundown. Awoo. Yes, awoo. Okami World of Light. Oh yeah, and when you just let Amy get tired, she'll just sort of sit. Amy, sit. Good girl. I don't know what she was looking at though.
Ami works similarly to Link in Wind Waker. She'll look at objects on the ground.
Oh.
I don't know if there's an object over there anymore, though.
Yeah, she was definitely looking at something. She's, like, looking that way. I think I can set those on fire later is the thing, because she's definitely looking at that torch. Oh, well. Not important, right? Can I do this before they teach me about it?
Yeah. Feed them? Feeding them?
No.
Oh, no.
Dang.
You have to get the thing for it.
Hello, Mr. Orange. I see that you, ruined the goodwill I gave you by sending that orange down on your head. Dropping it on the ground like that. It's disrespectful, Mr. Orange. This is not how you get on the god's good side. Right, sure, Nui, oh no. Right, it's Z. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard. Behind you, right now.
Just saw you jumping into
Yeah.
his face.
I am a dog. I want to love you. Do you have any food, please? You know, typical dog fare. Don't moon me. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking slice you right in half.
Oh, there's an underground chest there.
Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 19 seconds. So there is. Can I dig? Do I have to be told?
I
There we
believe
go.
it's C.
Boop. Good eye. You obtain Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. Really? Is that a thing I can use?
Yeah, it's an item. You know, in battle, when you get a combo, you see a mark in the bottom right corner.
Yeah?
That is a free hit. That gives you 1 more.
Oh,
So
okay.
it'll go from red to yellow to green, each one signifying a free hit. That ups it by 1 level.
Awesome. And that's rechargeable.
Yes, you get it through combos.
Awesome. How's the game audio, guys? Can you hear things? Can you hear the music and all?
Am I too loud?
You're okay to me, but like, yes, we need balancing feedback here.
Can hear my kettle.
Hey, Kiwi, what's up? Welcome to Okami. I had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs, but someone keeps messing with my crops. Going around digging holes makes me so mad. I catch you digging around here, you're gonna get a thumping. So, I need to do some of these mini games because I remember some of these things. So I'm gonna dig
This
up.
one you do need to do. I don't think you have to do it now.
You consumed turnip. Tuber with crispy texture fills the astral pouch. And you kind of gotta just like lead her around so that you can buy time to dig up the next one.
If you power slash the pot on her head, she is stunned for a little while.
That's interesting. Oh, did I wait too long? No, there's definitely still 2 gone. She just got bored.
I've never seen that before.
Hell yeah, breaking games.
Oh, no, she's mad again.
Dig, 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 dig. Dig up that turnip. Yum. Dig, 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 dig. And boop. I did not know about this the first time that I did this, so I did it like legit, which was just
Oh, God.
like lead her around. That was very difficult.
That sounds like it would take forever.
It's absolutely possible.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. I've done it. But I haven't done that in a very long time.
Come on, come on. Yeah. Lady, all right, just back up, okay? I need these for official godly business. This is a very risky spot to do this.
These are divine turnips. Please let me have my time.
Eat the turnip! Eat the turnip! There you...
You have to pick it up.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck, what do I do with this?
I don't think you...
You offered oddly shaped turnip to the small boy. That's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you broken Hayabusa's record, gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Hi, also this is Hayabusa. Way to just shit all over his dreams before he even knew his name. Have some praise. Woo! I was looking forward to it. I love Okami. Yay! More love for Okami. Bork, bork! Okay. Don't let me forget, people. I have to start and end every stream with Borks. It's just too perfect of a bookend. There will also be plenty of Borks as the stream goes on, but it must start and end with them.
I have legitimately broken my Z key on my nunchuck from barking so much because I've played this game so many times.
Oh, come on, it's right there. Yush! Exorcism Slip. Slightly damages nearby enemies. I'm very bad for using battle items, so I'll probably never use those, but it's good to have in case I run into trouble.
There is like 3 fights in the game where exorcism slips are actually useful. Don't worry about it.
White Wolf, that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't too soon. Riding a wolf, are we? At least you've gotten out of our goddess's goddamn motherfucking tits. This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. I better get back to my work. How is she supposed to continue protecting the village when you're constantly distracting her? Can I just... Yeah. I could just make things. A new drying pole. Where did that come from? How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Yeah. Glad I was able to hang the laundry. The sun seems to be so far away. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters. If only it would shine closer. If only you could bring the largest gravitational object in our solar system closer. Just for 10 minutes. Just for my laundry. I'd really appreciate it.
Oh god, the river's boiling.
Fine.
Circles in this game, they confuse me.
My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this, where the miracles never cease. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. I'm alright with the praise, thanks. Eventually I'll get to spend that somehow. Like, I know that there's something I should be doing. But
you can actually sort of spend it now. It won't do anything, but you could.
Why, though? It's not gonna do anything. Oh, can I cut? Well, I got some ink, but I was talking about that.
I don't actually remember how much it takes to get the first level of something.
I'll worry about it when I get there. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's in the fan. Screen. Oh.
Wait, Zed to feed? Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out, though. You're terrible. I'll thump you. Feed. Oh, I have to pick up the, yeah, sure. Use the feed bag seeds. See what happens. I kind of forgot about this. And skip. I'm not going to do a whole circle around the bird. I get 3 praise. And then it marks them, right? So they've been fed, so I never get confused and try to do it again?
Yes.
That's excellent. Yay. I like. Cut. Yeah, watermelons! Nummy. Bale of rice! Less tasty than watermelon, but still tasty. Can I boil myself? I want this.
Can you hear the weather behind me?
Yes. Was that what that was?
Okay, give me a second then. Okay.
A blue pillow. Like a very noticeably blue pillow. Can I cut? Can I cut? Can I cut?
No.
Draw me something I can cut. Damn it. It said examine. Ah, shit. I wasn't looking for that. I only cared about cut. Yay, I can cut again. Examine. Right, it's Zed. Smells like her. Alright, so Isun's getting weird. Cool, glad that we came back in here for that opportunity. I'm sure we weren't gonna get enough of that as it was. Ooh, look at all these rice balls. Nom, 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 nom. My iPad only has 10% battery remaining. That's a shame.
That's concerning.
Yeah, how am I gonna remember what my voices are if it runs out? What a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. Pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Highest octave squeal. That's the voice.
Oh no.
Work in the fields again, Arya. Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? I have to manage the harvest all on my own. Like, I've asked for help, and everybody just looks at me like I'm weird. So then I just spit in all their alcohol. It makes me feel better, but they still end up getting drunk. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I can't help chatting to you. Miami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say.
Oh, he does explain it. No, he never.
May just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Scare the lady. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. He loves his sake, too. He often pops around here to buy it. Tell me more about the drunk! Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend. He's always on his own. Headbutt. Ah, you scared me. I didn't mean to.
Don't abuse Kushi.
That's true. If I want her to bring me the good shit, I should probably make sure that I stay on her good side. But can I get in her house? Oh. Is this just behind her house, but like illustrated as if it was inside? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally this.
You can see the water wheel.
Oh, there's stuff under the river. How am I supposed to get the stuff under the river? You see those 2 treasure chests down there? What if I just, like, scribble over them? Nah, that does nothing. Alright. I think they float.
You can power slash the underwater chest, and the contents will rise.
That's awesome. This is the home of Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awful lazy and too off the wall to be descendant of the legendary hero. And I'm pretty sure he is a descendant, but, you know, just getting to coast off of his rocker his whole life doesn't make for a very responsible dude. Yeah, you obtained rabbit statue, one of the 13 zodiac treasures, and glass beads. That these beads show no cracks is a testament to the artist's skill. Don't know what either of them are going to be for, but yay.
They're just for selling.
Yay. Sweet muns. I should probably drop another save. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get into my head that A is not the A. Z is the A.
It took me a very long time to figure that out as well.
I'm probably never going to internalize it because I'm only ever going to play this for like 3 hours at a time every week. The beads are collectible?
Those are stray beads. Glass beads are just a sellable treasure.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. I just wanted to cut those things down, but you got a weird picture of,
Oh yeah, I was
gonna
gonna tell you about that. He has a shrine to Kushi.
Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Well, he's got to be doing something to make his forearms that beefy, if you know what I mean. He's training something here with that etching. And, he does have some beefy forearms. You guys will see.
Oh, by the way, am I cutting out a bunch?
You're fine to me. Maybe you are?
Trying to find a good audio level for my mic since I cannot do anything with push to talk.
If that didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Alright, well, I'm running out of other things to do.
He's learned how to paint really well.
Alright, well, I can talk to this dude up here. Eve. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case? Demonic possession? Oh, I sure hope not. Oh, I see. There's some demons here. What a shame. Oh, I'm going to die today. Oh, look at that bright red ass. It's the most gorgeous ass I've ever seen in my life. Mother would be so proud if she were here. She'd tell me, marry that ass. It's a sign of good childbirthing hips. And then I'd say, Mother, it's a demon. And then she'd say, yeah, well, you're not getting any human girls. Get me some grandkids, Boyle. Mother has problems. There's a reason I left. I left home.
Do you want to talk?
Nah, I'm alright. I just want to get out of this village. This place scares me. You accumulated praise! You suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes play. Yeah. Solar energy displays the life. Ink pot displays the amount of ink. Astral pouch saves Amy from death if full. And purse handy for holding coins. For the time being, let's just go with some straight up life. Nice and basic. And then a little bit more into an ink pot. There we go. Wait, yeah, it doesn't matter. If I don't have enough to fill it up, then it just gives it back.
Yep.
Is it all coming back to you, or what? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Fireball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pop, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright, yep. Progressing with the plot. I gotta get out of here so that I can go do some running around and exploring in the overworld. Guys, don't explain the game to me, alright? It will get to its own damn self when I get there in good time. Good Boy Simulator 2019, I'm in. Thank you, Master Time Feed, for the 17 months in a row. Hopping in here and one-upping Shogun. Showing off his 16. You come in here, you're just like, oh, ho, ho, you think you're Mr. Master Sub around here? Nuh-uh. Punch. My town. Anyway, Time Thief. Boop. Thank you. What?
Can't believe you pooped me.
I feel so well rested.
Oh shit, that is a girl, I'm sorry.
I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Who are you? Now, what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever?
What the fuck accent is that?
What voice is that?
Something stupid, that's what it is.
Is Susanoo a southern girl now?
He already... Oh my god.
Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. I've got to get back to training my forearms with my engraving upstairs. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditations?
Okay.
This is one of the most funs I have in games without voice acting. It's doing whatever I damn well please with it.
I mean, he kind of does have a voice.
Yeah, it's grunge. It's a...
It's Banjo-Kazooie voice.
No. Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us.
Alright, you actually scared me for a second because when you said no the second time, it synced up on stream with the first time you said no, so I was like, wait, hang on a second.
Coming at you from multiple angles here, Mr. Time Thief.
Why are you Norwegian now?
Norwegian?
You snuck in here again. Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you don't call me a bug! Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Vocal whiplash, man. This is how I get my funsies in.
This is how I get my funsies.
Get my funsies. How's you? I saw you posted me a thing earlier, but I haven't had a chance to check it because I've been doing this.
That's fair. When you get a chance, look at it. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm here. I guess.
Oh, you're running too fast, Wolf. I'm gonna vom.
I'm gonna fall. I probably can't stay around too long because it is getting late, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I need seeds for the bunnies.
I hope you're having fun, by the way.
Bite! Ah! You want me to feed the bunnies?
Don't
No.
eat the bunnies.
I'm gonna feed on the bunnies.
You're an asshole.
Taking this bunny up to my hidey hole up at Sakuya's tree
What?
upstairs.
What console are you playing on?
The Wii. Well, Wii U, but it's the Wii version.
Nice. Nice.
Here, I brought you a gift. No! No, my bunny! Why did it dissolve from my face? Oh, Amy must have gotten hungry and consumed it mid-flight.
Oh my god.
Ryan, it's a wolf, not a cat. It's not gonna leave you dead gift.
Who said it was leaving it for anybody?
You're going to give it to Pothead over there.
No. No, I was going to eat it next to Pothead. Bite. Shit. Later, man. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tomba Cuckoo. Oh, hold. You're the legendary Susanoo. That's my name, don't wear it out. And by the way, never interrupt a warrior engaged in battle. But you're totally not in battle. You started shouting at this dog. By the way, break this boulder for me. What? Come on, I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability if I'm in the right mood and mindset and receive proper compensation. No time like the present, go for it. Wait, where's my compensation? We've not even entered negotiations yet. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. So I'm gonna go somewhere else, and then come back when I'm ready. It might be a few days, just sit tight. Alright.
He's going to go train up his arm.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can say you're training up your sword skills, but in reality, it's just how hard you can swing it, and that's all in the forearm. I kind of half expected to see him just cowering in his room again. Maybe that part comes later. Yeah. Ah, there you are. Drunk. I know I told that much and I could help, but a boulder that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Sake. This village does have a brewing girl, doesn't it? Let's go bother her. Hi, I'm Susano. I've made of rocks, but don't worry, you don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. You gotta tell me if you're made of scissors, though. It's the law of the land. Got a bit of a problem. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it, but the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Ah, that's mighty too bad. Never should have let that monster try my thunder brew. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Let's go do that thing. Why are you going across the bridge? Just stand. Stand on the shoreline. Yay,
He
thank
really
you.
doesn't want to get wet.
Thank you, Rablet, for the follow with the spoon. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a smear frame.
Whoa.
The
He's a little, stretched out.
The divine bullet, Amaterasu, takes aim at that mountain. We will not see her again for 50 years.
My divine arrow will pierce her water wheel.
Anyway, thank you for the follow. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'm completely given up on the idea of making my sake. I thought maybe people would actually see me for a human being instead of just being the person that brings the alcohol, but okay. My life can continue being simplified to that of a merchant. How wonderful. Aggressive sigh.
Very threatening.
Alright. Where's the good shit, Kushi? I need it. You're interested in how to brew sake? Well, this thing's here for polishing the rice. I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'd like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Fist of the Gods. Are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I don't actually care. I just, I legally have to ask.
As long as your dog is... Wait, hold on. Is that measured in dog years or in human years?
I don't know. I just saw that she, bent down to pet me once, and now I want her to do it again.
I think that's if you bark at her. Oh.
No, that's talking. She definitely was about to pet me, and then I interrupted her to talk. Son of a
Maybe
bitch.
Bite her?
No, I can't bite her. I could only bite the sake. Is Discord broken for you? Somebody's asking.
Worked fine for me, so... Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my god, I know that smell. Hold it right there, Fido. Is that Kushi's famous homebrew sake? Oh, you better believe I'm gonna slam this down. This is what the real warriors train on, you see. It's a shotgunning technique. Ah. Good old sake. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sweet, sweet booze in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Look, except that it's not. It's all blurry. It's become clear that the world is made of blurred lines.
Why is that 3 all wobbly?
Let's just try a bit of my usual routine, just a bit of the loosening up. Okay, here I come. Hey, you're going down. You too, you stole my wallet. Feast your eyes on this Susanoo style exploding implosion. Yay! Oh, I'm such a badass. Hiya!
It's cut the opposite way. He actually slices it. Doesn't notice.
Susanoo style exploding implosion. Yeah! It's easier for me that way.
And I've done that cut vertically before and it didn't care.
That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. Now, you see, the thing about that is that cut off the top half, but you left the bottom half, so you accomplished nothing.
Half the boulder is still there, you idiot. Can't you see?
It's the half that's blocking the road, so can you, like, maybe do it again? I didn't think you could do it, Pops! I didn't either, actually. I mean, of course, like, I'm such a badass. Can I just use "I'm such a badass" in that terrible light voice as Susanoo's catchphrase? It makes me really giggly for some reason. After all, I'm Susanoo, the greatest badass ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant, eh? Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Hey, I've got a mother. I could use your assistance with her. Anyway, thanks a lot. I can start doing business again. I'm actually gonna go back towards the town. Like, I know I asked you so that I could leave the town, but now I'm actually just gonna go back. So, thanks for nothing. Worthless piece of hairy dog shit. What the fuck was that about?
How rude was that?
This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic with my wooden sword. I've upgraded from the great Nagi's paper sword, but his was at least sharp. Mine's very dull. Shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. There's my butt. Just right there. All these words are actually coming out of it if you pay attention to where the word bubble's pointing. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. See, your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. Yes, he's soon. Stop calling me a bug. Well then, stop bugging me. Crawl back. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. Ah, my word. I didn't say no, but I have to act the case. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life, as we know it will be, consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Yo, will you wake the fuck up, Ami? Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. There they are, right there. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
What the hell? Oh.
She disintegrated. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Fireball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god, no. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Fireball? You get the rest of the brush techniques. Save the world. And I'll steal and learn them, yeah. That's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Ruff! Woof woof. Alright, I can maybe buy things now. Guess I better offload some stuff. I can just buy feed bags, which is like really, really good. I should probably just get a lot of them.
Having a handful of each bag is always handy.
So I've got 5,000. I'll spend 1,500 on each. Like, 3 praise at a time does not seem like much, but it absolutely adds up. I thought I had more money than I had, and I thought that there were less feed bags than there were.
You can ignore fish for now, if you really want.
Feed. Ooh, right. Seed-loving animals can't resist. Herbs is popular among herbivorous animals. So I can waste them by giving them the wrong stuff, right?
I think so.
Yes.
I've never done it.
But kind of need to try to pay attention.
I think some animals just take more than one kind of feedback.
Alright, well, yeah, there's another chest out there, but I know I can't get at that one until I get the ability to, like, create water lilies. And then back there, I think if I cut those trees, or I do something else with them, there's even more stuff.
Yes.
You can't
You'll
waste
see
them.
that.
Okay, cool. Thanks. So then really I can just buy up like all of the seeds at all times and just use all of them anywhere where it's possible.
You can bulk buy at the beginning if you want to.
If I had the money.
Yep.
Shinshu Field. Man, look at all that evil. You probably know this already, but this here Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. Pay attention to the map. I also disagree with that. This is not the most beautiful field. The second area of the game is the most beautiful field. I love that place.
Really?
Yeah.
I really don't. That's one of my least favorite main areas.
I love that
Unless we're
space.
thinking of different places.
So yeah, I can intentionally go get into fights. That's the first Guardian Sapling. It's supposed to be a place for travelers, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life. It'd take a monster with powers beyond a god even to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakia, protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. Well, let's go give it a shot. I'm gonna try to avoid field battles when and where I can, just for the sake of like keeping things moving along. But that was just outside my control. These guys just wanted peace. Yeah. And I think if I find this crack in the... Like, if it's a fight I really don't want to have, I can find a crack in the wall and then bust out there.
Those... that is...
Yeah, you are cutting out now.
Oh, that's because I moved further from my mic.
Guardian Sapling's a wreck. I bet the natural beauty will return if you revive the tree, but how could you do that? You need a special power that would make a withered tree bloom. So I guess I have to go looking around for one of those now. Whoops, that's a curse zone. This is bad. It looks like a regular old curse zone from back there, but the evil here is far worse up. It will curse a normal person in a flash. It might even rob you of your power. So touching the black area will drain my ink real fast. Whoops. Alright, so slash you. Slash you. One more. No, wait. Oh, right. Okay, so the slash didn't kill him. I remember that the enemies have a different weakness that will one-shot them if you get him in that dark space, but you use a bunch of different brush techniques in combat to do it.
I think green imp are the only ones you see now that will actually one-shot, unless you've done damage beforehand.
Consume Chinese cabbage. On the simple side, but tasty. What's in here? Oh, hello, buddy. The Nameless Man. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature like usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. And a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this, man. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope the Mother Earth kept him safe. But, you know, really, if it was his fault, I hope the fucker died. I hope he got a heart attack. Chinese cabbage in my fridge, I love it. I've never had Chinese cabbage. Well, maybe I have. I may have bought it once. Anyways, I cannot say what it is from memory. Or if I've ever had it, or what it tastes like. So, if I saw it, maybe I'd recognize it. That's the best I got. Save? Save. I make you cabbage rolls. Okay. I won't say no. Food is taste. Food is taste. That is the sentence, all right. And boop. Traveler's Charm. Increases godhood by 1 level. How high can you get this combo going? Because they're giving me, like, a bunch of these right up front.
Up to 3.
Oh, so it's a consumable. It doesn't raise your cap. It raises what you have right now.
Yes.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Although technically you can use it 4 times if you're really bad and get hit a bunch. You can actually have negative godhood.
Yeah, so you end up looking like this, and then I slash, and it gets rid of your instrument. That's how you work. Whoop. Yeah, you. And then slash that out of your hands. Bash, bash, bash. And slash. Yay! I'm a god. I did it. Things be dead. 1,400 yen. Yeah, like, I think I'm gonna get all the money I need out of, like, just S-ranking battles for the most part.
If you're going to avoid overall battles, you will run into money cards. Eventually.
We'll see what happens. We got rid of the monsters, so why's the god power disappeared? That's the curse of the gods on these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. I can look into that. Because now I can go further. Slash the pots. Slash pots. Feed bag fish. Yay! Wait, irresistible to those who dine on fish? Or to fish?
Things that dine on fish.
Oh. So like bears and stuff.
I don't remember what bag bears use.
Check out that tree, it's moving. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Try to hit his fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke. Alright. Whoops. That didn't work. I started digging a hole. Bam. You stunned it. Let's pass on by the creepy old tree while we can. Oh, if it's just a stun, then I don't fucking care. I'll just run past.
Yeah, for now, that just stuns it.
Run across a bridge. Run across a bridge. Yeah, they don't even throw them very quickly. It's not that big an issue. Dine on fish like wolves. Yeah, fuck you, nature. Oh, wait. That's... Huh. That goes counter to what I'm trying to do in this game.
You're beating up nature to make it beautiful again. Wait.
I'm trying to get it to stop beating on me. Oh, the big drum boys. I think you got to use a bomb on them. Spoiler, you get a bomb.
I hate the drum type enemies so much.
Why's that?
Tell
me how you really feel.
I hate enemies that are invincible more than they're not. Because you can't hit them if they're underground. And you have to use a bomb that you told about already.
Yeah, so I just got hit. I'm trying to remember if there's like a lock on.
There is not what I remember.
Alright, well, he did. Cut him in half. Whew. So what's on the mural? Oh, a bunch of crap was on the mural. I fixed it. What's all the racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Hanavali is no place for a mutt like you. It's all full of, like, nature and paths and forests and trees and, like, lots of little animals that dogs like to eat. But it's not for dogs. This is my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train these massive forearms of mine. Finally, you can see them up close. Scoot, be off with you. God, my throat is irritating. Check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere will make the tree grows and shrine somewhere around here. Based on this painting, I'd say the rumor must be true. Something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing? I'm not even gonna wait for the prompt. Just draw the sun. Draw the sun. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. At hiding. It's really difficult, you see. There's a reason the kids made a game out of it, and all the losers get found really quick. Whee! That is a jiggly sapling. Look at that jig. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground he mentioned? Speaking of which, where do Pops go anyway? I'll find him eventually. Smell a faint scent like sake is coming from this. Well, I don't imagine I can do something with it just yet. I gotta come up here and create the sun. Come on. Woo! What up, Isaac? I'll bet something will happen if we can get this just right. I know this room's hiding some kind of secret. So do I have to get it up first? That wall painting had a huge magnificent tree in it. Oh, I'm supposed to look at it. Whoops. Maybe the monster's evil is keeping his power at bay. Alright, you want me to go fight some stuff? I can go fight some stuff. Wow. What? No. You foul beast. How did you get in here? You're a bear. Bouncing on a ball. A sweep. What kind of wizardry war-walky witchness is this? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. Your next, little buglet. Susano style Susano. Oh my god, my dull wooden blade did nothing. Here, let me try that again real quick. Susano style Susano. He's actually just... He made a name that's just his own god. He made a move that's just his own stupid name.
Yes.
Susano. Now for Susano style exploding implosion Susano. Sus. Whoops. 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 I said Susano style exploding implosion. There
Sorry
we
for
go.
hitting you, bear.
Ah ha 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 ha, I did it. I knocked a sleeping bear off a balancing ball. I'm such a badass. You're no match for my new secret technique. Amy is the best character in this game. She can't talk. You could. She's just got so much tude. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, now that that honorific bullshit's out of the way, I'm gonna go take a nap. Amy rules. Amy's the best. Still sleeping, what a snore. Makes Susano sound like a kitten purr. Kitty purr. Kitty purr. Bam. Alright, now I gotta get this out of here and push it back down the hallway. Yeah. 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 I clipped through the marble. Where's the camera? Camera. There's the marble.
Enjoy ball physics.
Ah! I'm just gonna hold the camera up manually so that it stops trying to show me the sky. Okay, okay, now I gotta get you up the hill. Yuck. 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 That wasn't so hard. And then we yuck. And then we yuck. And bloop. So this was the sphere in that wall painting. Oh, that's what it was. I thought that was just a sapling. Oops. I bet this sphere here is magic or something. And now, if we just create, what is this, the 4th sun now? Gravity's gonna get real fucked up.
Bring the sun even closer.
I wish I had some beer right now. Really go for a late night drink. Oh well. Is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the what's with the moonlight? I don't like dark. I'm scared of it. It's a constellation on me. Ugh. Cracks. Good margaritas? That sounds like a treat. Why aren't you here now? Ah! Boop. Looks like you need a little more than just the 1 star. Why don't you try drawing all the missing stars? Oh, right, I need several this time. Boop, and boop. Oh my god, Amaterasu! Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. It has been forever since we talked, girl. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of the Flora gods, known as the Hanagami. You can call me Hana, though. Brother and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. You see the arms on this thing? This is really gonna hurt. Bend over for me, girlfriend. I will not apologize for the humor I find in butt stuff. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently the bloom brush can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings bloom too. Quit fooling around, just draw a circle. Fine. I said just draw a circle. You know, like the one that drew the sun behind the tree, but not on the tree.
This game's brush recognition.
The fuck
Great.
game. You know
Really
you
good.
know it's a circle.
Not even the worst part.
Jeez, that was a big circle. Will you fuck right off? Good lord.
This is how you draw a circle.
It's okay. You don't, there's only a limited number of these, but every time you turn one on, it's just one of these spectacles. It looks amazing. And I got 30 praise for that. Look at how everything grew back so quick. Saki wasn't kidding. This is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Saki's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive that one too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, learn, right? I'd never learned the saying, right? I just figured I'd start using it. I remember when this game first came out, I wanted to play it for the art style alone. You are not wrong for wanting that. This game's gorgeous. Oh, time for the evil stuffs. Mid butt slap. Oh. Damn it. He actually has a period where he's gray when he's like looking around, just popping out of the ground. I want to try to catch him in that.
You did.
I did? No, but I mean
Yep.
like with a brush stroke.
You did. That's why your power did some damage.
No, all right. I thought I just whacked him. Oh well.
You did both, but hitting something while it's gray doesn't do more damage, but hitting them with their weakness it does.
Hey, some boars. Z feed. You like herbivorous stuff, right? It looks like this food has spurred no interest. Communications with the Wii remote have been interrupted. Am I out of batteries? I might be out of batteries. I'm prepared. Also, while I'm up, I'm gonna take a pee break and grab another drink. So I'm actually gonna kick you guys over to intermission.
Anyone have something they want to say? Hi, Isaac.
I'm back. And you know what? I don't think I ever actually got any confirmation earlier on the sound. Is the sound good among all of the feeds? With me and Holla and Game? Can things be heard? Are we yay or are we nay? Can I be heard? Is my mic in? Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Everything's good? Okay, cool. Okay, food. Meat? Fish. Seeds. Why would boars be into seeds?
I don't know.
That's
Early
weird.
game.
I heard that something happens if you watch these spin the whole way around. Or that they were unskippable, but that's weird because I definitely can skip them. Is there any need to watch these?
No. Never
Well-
heard that something happens if you watch it.
I've already gone through half the rotation. I'll let it go the rest of the way. Yeah, because in the last couple of things where I've seen people talk about this game, they like called out specifically the feeding as being an irritant because they're unskippable or something. Even though there was a skip there the whole time.
I think I know what they're talking about, and I don't think it's the actual feeding.
That's weird. Creepy old tree just won't give up. I got an idea. Maybe you could hit its fruit back at it, and while it's done, you could use bloom to get rid of its evil. There we go. Now we're talking about combining powers. Yeah! And you get praise for all of the trees that you bloom. Which, it's a very small amount for every individual tree, but there's, like, hundreds. Maybe even over 1,000 of them.
There's basically no reason to not bloom trees that you come across.
What about this gloomy patch of grass? You could use the power of bloom to fill it in. Bam. Oh, no. He said just sort of scrawl all over the place. There we go. Just force out the corruption with pure life. Pure roots. The trees
are basically Korok seeds? No, that's something different.
Yeah.
There's something that is kind of like Korok seeds.
Using green sprout, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes a seed, and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. Interesting.
I don't think I've ever used that ability. Now that I think about it.
Just like this. Boop. Boop. Yeah. It's definitely in there. I don't think I ever used it for anything either, but, like, might be worth checking out.
But, like, the number, no. There's really no... Like, if you're going by numbers, there's no Korok seed analog game. There's just not enough game for there to be.
They're not really a collectible either because it doesn't track them in any way. It's just, like, they're just kind of there as things to... fill space, I guess?
Yeah, the additional praise,
Like this, yeah.
fill space.
Just gives you something to, like, keep an eye out for as you're going through the world.
Is anyone
Ow!
else having some Twitch problems, or is it just me?
I haven't dropped connection yet, so... Food. What about food?
Food.
No, what's
Eat
that? What's that about food? What food?
If you the trees, if you bloom them, they give you food.
Oh,
That's about it.
okay. I have no reason to doubt that. I just didn't know that's what you were talking about. No! No! Get out of here with your big smelly fruit. It's all rotten and, like, squishy. Ah! Alright, I just keep fucking this up.
My one complaint about this game is the brush detection.
It's pretty good. It's actually, like, pretty damn good. It's just not 100% perfect.
It's much better for me on the PC. I've tried it on Wii. There are some things the Wii is better at when it comes to brush detection, but...
This seems, like, perfectly suited for it, honestly. I've never had problems. Like, the same thing... It's kind of like the same thing as the same way as I feel about Skyward Sword, honestly, where it's like, it's not 100% perfect, but I also did not have anywhere near enough problems to, like, get all uppity about it, if that makes sense. Like, what it's doing for the immersion and for, like, making it feel good is way better than what it's taking away.
It's not a major problem. It's just something small that, in one area, is actually a problem.
And now that more demons are dead, hey, you just spawned an entire island. Sweet. With a treasure chest on it and more praise. We're gonna get a lot of this as the game goes on. Bam, circle. Yeah, like most of the, like 90% of the time, the circles are accurate. If you don't intentionally, okay, you're not making a good case right now, game.
Are you sure they're doing well, Ryan?
Oh my fucking tree. I'm trying to defend you right now.
Circles in this game, they're just terrible. Everything else works fine.
Feed the monkey with the seeds. Skip. Get more of that praise. More of that sweet monkey praise. It's almost as good as Human praise. Because they're almost as smart. Yeah, you see, like, all of the rest of them I'm getting pretty okay. I think there was honestly just something about that, with the way that tree was situated. Like, it was overlapping with the other tree in terms of, like, collision detection.
One of the main problems is that a lot of things use the circle, so if you have something you want to bloom backdrop on the sky, it's just gonna get confused. I don't blame
Bam.
it for being confused at all.
Bam. There's another one. Bam. And another one. Yeah, like, I'm getting most of these first try now. Did I get something just for blooming all the trees?
Yes.
Alright. I'll go wander back up there. Hello, Private Sergeant. Yes, I'm using the Wii one. Bloom the little clover, and the clovers give you, like, a high amount of praise. Well, it's 5. But,
Yeah, not right now, but later.
It's higher than the trees.
The later clovers will give you a lot of praise.
Do they build on top of each other, or is it just that late game clovers have a higher reward?
Late game clovers have higher.
Okay. Yeah, when things are lively. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So many colors.
I mean, it's great on the Wii, so I play it. The visuals aren't as good as the HD remake. That's honestly why I play the PC version more than the Wii, though I have both. I think it's a good mix between the two.
I don't need HD. I don't even care, honestly. Like, if a game is made for HD, cool. But if a game was not made for HD, like if it's older than HD, I'm not going to, like, have a need to play the HD version. The original isn't going to look somehow inferior to me. Amy, Jesus. I had you dig 3 times before you actually got to that clover. Anything over here? No, this looks all empty. Also, I already owned Okami on the Wii, and I didn't want to buy it again, so there's that.
Yeah, no need to buy it multiple times. I just did for my own personal reasons.
That's a new brush technique. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. If you ever forget what to do... Does anybody else see the irony in that? Before you forget, let me tell you what to do when you forget. Press the B button, plus button, open up the fan, look at the logbook. Okay, cool. Shows all the important info you've had in that furry little head. You'll be able to recall important things. And remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. I'm not saying GameCube Wind Waker is better. I'm saying GameCube Wind Waker is not inferior.
I will disagree with you on that for one reason, and that's the
Yeah, you're gonna
sale.
say the sale. You're gonna say the sale. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care. Personally, I do not care. That was not a huge thing for me. But that's still not the graphics. You know what you gotta do? You gotta return this poor tree to its original state. Which means I have to stand back from it, right? And dig a hole, and bark, and sleep. Then finally, look up at the tree. That is, for some reason, transparent? Am I supposed to be able to see through it?
No, but it should be fine.
That was the sun. God damn it.
You're the sun god, not the plant god. Of course it's going to prioritize that.
Here's another one. All the black turns to just bloomy grass fields with an explosion of floras. Or of flowers, not floras. We technically fall under the same category. Gorgeous. Okami's a really good game, for sure. If you want to support it with a remake, go right ahead. I bought The World Ends With You 3 times. I regret it, because the other ones were inferior ports. Nothing will ever be as good as the DS game. That nasty curse zone is completely gone. Plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. That is what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Oh. Where's steaks? I'm hungry. Hey, that's Sakui's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Alright, and now we have our first wide open field. To do some running around and some exploring, see some side quests. Dig up another brushstroke or two. Find a clover.
Get into some fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be impossible to avoid them all. I'll try to avoid what I can. Just so that I'm not, like, hunting down a ton. But, you know, they're gonna happen.
They actively run into you without a certain item, so it's hard to avoid them.
What am I doing here? I took shelter under this guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. This is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me. If you turn up any treasures, I'll pay you. Found anything like that? If you have anything, you should sell it. What are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. Alright, yeah. Let's sell what we got. I like the merchant music in this game. It doesn't fit at all with the regular, like... There's no nice transition or whatever to the world menu. But it's just this, like... This hard cut to... Like, bow, bow, whatever this sound is. It's great.
I have the merchant music ingrained in my head. So even though I can't hear it on stream, I can hear it right now.
Bow, bum, bum, bow, bum, bum, bow. Can I bite you? I bit him in the dick. Come with me. Come with me.
Just rude. Also, this man has no legs.
Yeah, he does. Look at him. They're there.
He's just all torso and feet.
They're poking out the bottom. Not helping sales. I'm not trying to help you help sales. I want to get a bite of that dick. Like more. All right, I can jump dash. Forgot about that. Get myself a little bit of extra air distance. All right, so let's take a bit of a run around here, see if there's any. Oh, what are these? What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. You being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. We going through or what? I think these are little challenge gates, yeah. These are definitely fights that I am going to want to do because they give you special stuff, I think.
These ones? Yeah, they kind of do. They unlock things.
Bam. There's also a dojo out here that I'm going to want to visit, too. You obtained a Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. I also know I'm going to need a bunch of those before the game is over. I can't remember what exactly for, but I know I will. And slash up you. Yeah, I need some more ink bottles. I'm already running out in this fight here. Just because, like, when you get a bunch of stuff all lined up, it's really easy to do a bunch of slashes all at once.
My normal strategy when I start the game is just ignore health and go all ink for a while.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I've already bought myself 1 new health.
And you have a solar fragment. So 2 more and you get more health.
Right, right. These things are gateways to monster lairs. They're called devil gates. Those monsters get a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we can find them. And yeah, so it's a fight, but winning it, like, unlocks, like, it shows a new thing in the world and gives me a bunch of praise. So those are definitely worth doing. Consumed radish. Yay! Get more stuffs and things. So what's in here? Oh, that's fire. Never mind.
That's pain.
Nameless Man's Kiln. It's a big old kiln for fire and pottery. Guess someone works here. Oh yeah, the Nameless Man. I forgot about him.
Guy who was absolutely chugging that rice.
Look, honestly, whenever I see somebody, like, eating rice like that, it makes me hungry for rice. Like, I just want a big bowl of it myself and to go to town on it.
Yeah, there was more rice in that bowl than he had. It's just a ton of rice.
Sure, but, like, I could have helped him with it.
Yeah.
It made me hungry. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff up here. That one tiny demon gate was hiding a bunch. Do I have to go, like, report back to him? He's over here now, right?
No, but this does actually serve a purpose eventually.
Freaky, it looks like the river cleared up, dude. I did see Susano whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned it. That wouldn't make any sense. It's been ages since I've seen the river looking so healthy. That crystal ball must be working its mojo. You've got an exclamation. Oh no, that's just because I scared you.
Boom.
Alright, well, I gave you back your kiln and you got stuff for it, so I hope eventually, you know, you'll fucking give me some shit for all the work that I put in. That rock can't be slashed. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh no, people are starting a pun war in my chat. No! No! Don't make me hate. Don't make me hate my own chat.
Keep going.
Huh, who are you? Meow, meow, meow. What's going on? Ida, the Dangin' Express never trips up. I'm falling and can't get up. Must be a curse. Express messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some trap for me. I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That traveler's charm you got there, eh? Yes. You didn't give me an option, but cool. I feel so light. My body's light as a feather. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. Yay, praise! And off he goes. Hey! That's a bomb wall right there.
Might be.
Get a load of this statue's face. It's got the same blank expression as you. Thanks, Isun. You want me to eat you again? No, I know what this is. I don't know how to interact with it, but I know what it's depicting. And I don't get that till much later.
Yeah, that comes into effect later.
I also like the way that they mark other areas. Just with this vertical text, just like over the exit, so you know which way to head.
Must be very scary for the people of this world to see giant rolls over any settlement.
Just hanging in the sky. Hey, another demon gate. Gotta unlock more stuff in the world. Bam.
At what point do those scrolls come up? Is a house enough? Does it have to be a village? What size is a village?
I don't think we're supposed to think about it that much. Damn it. Oh, go again. Damn it, go again, I said. Oh yeah, and when I run myself out of divine power, like out of ink, then I also lose my weapon. So it's kind of...
You become a boxer.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad idea to completely run out of ink.
Yeah, but then you get to do some sweet pick.
Okay, so you're gonna pop out here. Oh, okay, so I have to be behind him or else I don't get that period of him looking around. It's weird, though. I can't tell where he's gonna pop out. Yeah, he spotted me again. Or does he just always look the opposite direction of the way he just moved?
He will look towards you. There's a brief period, like, where just his drumsticks are up.
And you can get behind him?
Then.
Yeah. Just like that. Bam. Good call. Good call. No S rank on time this time, but still, money's good.
Yeah, no, that's not S rank. S ranks are for time are difficult.
Yeah, I have 100%ed it, but I haven't played it in like over 10 years.
I've 100%ed this game probably around 50 times.
That's a lot of times. You're getting your money's worth out of it.
Beating this game somewhere in the couple hundred.
I feel like you have to be exaggerating.
No.
Like, that means you just basically haven't played anything else.
It means I used to speedrun this game.
Oh, okay. That's
Used
fair.
to.
Got the remake at the start of the stream and gonna go through with my girlfriend. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy the hell out of it, Isaac. I'm just playing my old copy. I spend enough money paying the editors to do the YouTube stuff to go getting new copies of new games all the time. Oh, my little pupper feet. They can't pierce this.
I love the sound that it makes when you can't dig through
Whip,
thing.
whip, 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 whip. I think this is the dojo right here. If memory serves. Damn it! I keep not quite getting the slash off right. There we go. Both of you with one. That's very. Oh wait, shoot. Now I'm regular pupper again. Slash that up.
Yeah. Okami is too long though. It feels like a chapter flashed onto the end, even if it fits narratively. Yeah, there is one part of the game I feel just is not needed. Thankfully, I don't play through that very often.
That is not a dojo. That's a chest.
Very nice looking chest though.
Vengeance slip. Temporarily deflect enemy attacks. Huh, I could have sworn that's where the dojo goes.
Dojo's in a slightly different spot, but you have the right idea.
Might be up there. You still running around? Get out of the way, coming through. Got a mountain load of letters to deliver. Alright. Where else is there that we can be exploring at right now? This place is pretty big. What's this? This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been through here in years. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave it an offering? What kind of offering?
Oh, that's for later. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here like, you're not giving me a prompt for it. I have plenty of shit. I'll leave it some shit.
For much later, actually.
This is the dojo. Okay, so it's just a drummer for now, it looks like. Slash you. Damn. That does a lot of damage. Like a few more bashes and then a slice and he's dead. I can't wait until I get access to some more weapons though, because I remember my favorite like I don't remember what it was, but I know it wasn't the reflectors.
Glaive is my favorite.
I didn't like the glaive. I think I used the beads as a primary.
Yeah, the glaive is legitimately difficult to use in the Weaver. It is so much better for
You're cutting
a
out.
version controller.
You're cutting out a lot.
Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, the glaive on the Wii version is the worst one of all of the versions. It gets so much better in the other versions.
Well, you marked yourself as the authority on it. I'll have to take your word for it. The sword, when not used on the Wii, is insane. All right.
Yeah. It's crazy good.
Yeah, it seemed weird to me that like the late game style weapons that you get access to like just suck on the version that I'm playing anyways. I'm like, this is so hard. Why would anybody do this?
when I played on the Wii, I used the glaive, and it took me until the very end of the game to really get the timing.
What a pretentious sign. I mean, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you? Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Hey, some piggies. Piggies ought to eat basically anything, right? Yeah, I think the piggies eat basically anything. Man, we're up to 20 viewers again. We're maintaining a good viewership for Okami here. How's it going, chatters and lurkers? Bite the pig. Yeah. Coming with me, pig. Gonna throw you on the fire. I'm hungry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, pig still loves me and pig is gone. Can I dig this? No? I must have to blow it away, because there's definitely a glowy there.
Yeah, there is something there. You can't do anything about it right now.
Why is he soon Irish and or Scottish? And because I like doing silly voices, that's it.
The forever burning pile of leaves.
Onigiri-sensei. What have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like you have a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts. Learn a new combat move, absolutely. Very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Yeah, I can do these things. Reflector technique 4-way adds a 4th hit to your standard combo. Yes, please. And swing the nunchuck to gracefully moves out of harm's way. Yes, both of them.
I am the only person I know that actually likes Fleetfoot, and I don't know why people don't.
It's a dodge. Why wouldn't you use it?
I don't know. I really like it.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to roll in my dojo. Spin my head around. I am actually a demon.
One giant beautiful Joe reference.
Is he?
Yep.
I know nothing about Beautiful Joe, so this means nothing to me. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step in and test your might. Do not incite my wrath! I accidentally headbutted him. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the fleet foot. Take these steps to heart and remember them as we train. Swing the nunchuck quickly and without hesitation. You'll move in the direction you swing it. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Swing the nunchuck quickly to leap away. Yep. You obtain the technique scroll. This can only be mastered by the best. It's not something to be learned. You must have innate ability. Yeah, so the direction isn't 100%, but like it seems pretty reliable. Most of the time, I'm only gonna I'm not gonna use it for the directionality. I'm gonna use it just for the sake of dodging.
The thing I used it for most of the time was starting a run. Like if you do it outside of battle, you can start dashing out of it immediately.
Yes, yes. And tips again? No, skip this. I didn't want that. Gaining experience in single combat is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. Right, you don't forget that. Yeah! Bring back Meatwad voice. I'll get it. I'll get to someone with Meatwad voice, all right? Gotta be the right time for that. See, you're still here. Give me that 4 wins. You once again choose to try your hand? Alright. Time for me to go Super Saiyan again. Yeah!
God damn.
How's it going? You all scared of a dog? Scared of a wolf man? You get bones when you hit the dummy enough time. I'm not gonna need the bones.
Let the lesson begin. Practice the 4 wins. Take these tips to heart.
No, I don't need to. Swing the rear mode to begin the attack. Yeah, I've already... it's just doing it again, that's all. Yeah.
I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check in.
Now, time to beat on this old man. There we go. I did it. Nah, guys, I don't have a problem with doing it on the Wii version. What do you mean put more energy into it? I'm doing it.
I didn't have a problem with Fleetfoot on the Wii. It was just the glaives that I had significant problems on the Wii and nothing else.
He's just gonna keep doing it, isn't he, until I leave.
Yeah.
I'm out of here, old man.
Had enough. Listen. Blah, 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 blah. I already did this.
Well done, you murdered doll. Ahoy, Shawnee, what's up? Playing the intro to some Okami. I don't want to stop, but my eyes are starting to get sore.
There is a good stopping point fairly soon.
All right.
Go to that.
I'll let you call that out then. I'm just gonna keep looking around the field. I'm not gonna make a beeline for it or anything. Hey, a horse! Oh, and a demon. Alright, I'll fight the demons. 2, 3, 4. And slash you guys. Perfect. So many dead demons. Woo! And dash. And then run. It's so good. It's so handy. Horse. Horse, where'd you go, horse? Horse, be fed. Take my herbs, horse. They didn't even have to wake up. They love me in their dreams. That one woke up anyways, though.
You just shoved the clovers into their mouths.
I'm gonna bite you. Why do you always bite them in the butt, Amy? Why is it always about the butts with you? You spun that horse around just to bite its butt. It's not me. It's not me that's doing it.
What do you mean, mouth, Shawnee?
See, Shawnee knows me already. And he knows... He
That
knows
you're
about...
shoving clovers up their butt?
He knows about the butt stuff, yes.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Yo, Eurochan, thank you for the follow, my good dude and or dudette. Hope you enjoy Okami, and I hope that you will also enjoy the other things I'm streaming, which is Wandersong and Fire Emblem Conquest currently.
According to the bottom left corner of the screen, you hit Z to auto feed. That's just pulls up the fan menu so you can choose the feed bag.
Yeah. That horse is massive compared to the mailman. Yeah, the people don't really follow much of a proportion guide in this game. I think, yeah, I definitely can't do any... I can't progress here until the next area, but I can do something about this. Yeah. Haven't seen this game in nearly 5 years. It's been sitting on my shelf, and I haven't played it in even longer. But I need a bomb for it. I know that the bomb is around here somewhere.
Yep. Although I don't know if you can do it right now. There might be something else you have to do first.
I get the sense it wants me to go down towards the shrine. Towards that big thing down there. Bye, mailman!
Oh. No, you actually don't need to go there. There is something there, though, if you want to do it.
Pyrotechnist's house. And yeah, I've already been over here. Can I... I'm out of herbs. So I can't feed these rabbits. Son of a biznatch. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy some more next time I go back to town. Let's try this pyrotechnist's house. Whoops! Fell off the cliff.
The scientific term is bono.
The bunnos. Doggos and bunnos. I can get behind it. Oh, a new demon. Alright, I was like, what kind of a crazy fish is that? That's terrifying.
Oh, these enemies. They're a thing.
Well, I can kill the green dudes in a 4 combo now, so that's good. Wait, no, I need a 5. Yeah, they're flying. Get down from there. Gotta cut off your wings. I don't like that you're, like, hugging me right now. Get off. Makes me uncomfortable. Oh, well, I got another 7k, so I can definitely buy some seeds when I go back. Or buy some feeds.
You're knowing the floral finish. I actually do not remember the floral finisher for the fish. I never do it.
And cut. More ink stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade some stuff because I've got the
You've built up a
praise.
good amount of praise.
Yeah. So I can do that, and then I can do another one. And now I've got like double. I'll get some more health too. I'm here. Not double, but 5 as compared to 3. It's a good place to be at.
Yeah, 5 of each is pretty decent. Are people praising the sun god? No, we haven't been doing that much right now, and it's a shame. I only have myself to blame.
Gunpowder caught fire again. Somebody's home, but nobody's home, if you know what I mean. Let's come back tonight. No, I gotta wait. But I'm not a moon god.
There is a trick to starting night if you want to know about.
Yes.
If you go down to the shrine, like if you go down the hill to the shrine, rather,
Yeah.
there is a building with a man that'll give you a bounty. Leaving that house after you get the bounty will make it night.
Okay. Sure. Run up the stairs. Oh, dash, so handy. Because you can't get the acceleration to start running on stairs. At least not going up. So pretty. Yeah.
Or
This is awful. Was your name Mike? Mika. Okay. Priest of the Moon Shrine, Mike. I'm gonna call him Mike. Hey, what's up, Mike? Most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared. And enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that kept the demon at bay. That demon's name was... I shouldn't. The point is, what on earth has happened? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens.
Are they in predetermined spots? I thought they were random, Holy Dragon.
There have been monsters. These mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. Wanted list. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. They're very cautious. They only come out at night. May the gods protect you always. Gonna run into them whether we like it or not. They only come out at night. All right, yeah. So this will make for like some good extra monies for sure.
You do get a useful reward for doing that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go after the pyrotechnician first. Akuzo the interloper appeared. What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow in it. They're sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Don't let it get away. Alright, so you raised up to that. Let's slash off your little guitar-y thingy, and now slash him again, and you did. Akuzo the interloper defeated. Do I have to turn it in, or do I just get a reward for beating him?
You have to complete the entire list.
Oh.
And then turn it in.
Gotcha.
And they only spawn at night.
Yeah. You can cross off the wanted monster you've taken care of. Go ahead and strike the name off. I like this. That is just like, do it. Do it. With your own hand. One less monster. At this rate, it won't be long. Once you've got them all, go see the priest. He'll give you a reward. Later, though, because right now I've got a man to see about a bomb.
I've got a man's house to blow up.
Well, spoilers. Ah, shit. I don't want to fight you, fish monsters. Get out of here. Get cut down. I think I was a little too late to get him.
Yeah.
I know at some point they're gonna just explain these floral finishers to me again, but right now they're not on my mind.
I don't actually know when they do it. I have a few places that I think they might, but
It's alright, I'm not gonna worry about it till then.
yeah.
Alright, in we go. I like the music in here. No, that can't be right if it shouldn't be doing that. No, double check my firmware. No. Hey, you got a minute. Huh? What's the little wisp doing here? Who you calling a wisp? I'm used to seeing the wandering artist. Well, you're a little ball of fire, ain't you? I'm Timmy. Timmy the Flaming Pyrotechnist is what they call me. I don't remember my actual last name. I'm high all the time. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist did that for me, friends. The little firework I did at midnight on a board. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is not working right. I know. There's no pup. You got good eyes. Fire eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red hot glare is just when I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world's ever seen. Hold on to hats, kids. Here we go. Brightest constellation in the sky. Midnight Wonder Boy. Just endless amounts of bombs, and now fire. Boop. But now my bigger bomb. They explain it when you reach the first guy that takes him as currency. Gotcha. Holy smokes, that Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy, can he deliver! Huh? That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Boop, and boop. From his perspective, he threw some shit in a pot and it poofed into a bomb. That's true. Hello, big, scary, balancing warthog that almost blew himself up. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Please, children, do not explode.
Oh god, all of my children are trying to kill me. Oh my god, all of my children killed me.
That god power, there's no spectacle or nothing, it just rolled into my back leg. That was Bakugami, god of explosions. Thomas enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Let's give that cherry bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there?
Oh, that was Bakugami. Was.
Whoa, look at that hole! That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. Just think what it could do to monsters. Bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. So, the dude's house is still here though, right? Yeah, he's fine. I didn't explode his house.
I was making a joke before.
Oh, I did. Look, I honestly thought that's what was gonna happen.
No. You... Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
I'm burned there. Doesn't look like he'll be up anytime soon. I want bacon. Stop talking about food. I'm hungry, but not hungry enough to, like, make anything. I just want, like, finished, salty consumables. Like rice with soy sauce and or butter. And then separately, not mixed together, but separately, bacon. There are a bunch of lit bombs in your house, Tama. You're asleep. I'm gonna leave you to your own devices there. Just gonna get out of the neighborhood. Don't hold it against me.
Thankfully, ancient Japan does not have police.
Bam! Rack your shit up! I didn't even have to slash that one a second time. Woo! 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 Just running donuts. All right, I know
something to kill time.
I know that there was another one of these down here.
I think if you talk to the mailman, you might be able to race him now. And it has some of the best music in the game.
You obtained Exorcism Slip S and another one of these offering statues. Also, where was that breaking point you said? Have I hit it yet?
No. It's the next major thing.
Okay. I can't see the mailman right now, so I'll just talk to him in the next chance I get. I think the next major thing is to go down and check out the shrine.
No.
Well, I'm gonna do it
something
anyway.
else.
I run over with cabbage rolls. Nah, don't need tonight. It is 11:30 p.m. Maybe on another night. We passed under the shrine gate and followed a narrow path. So where the heck's the moon cave? It should be right here. What's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the little middle of the lake? I see the moon cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for a moon cave I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. I don't think I can get in right now.
No, there's nothing to do here at this moment. Actually, no, there's something you can do, but you can do that if you find it.
Some kind of barrier here. We better stay off of that. Well, I'll do some digging later. Nothing is jumping itself out as being too apparent right now. Yeah, I'm like not seeing any animals or any interactables of any kind. Just sort of strewn apart level pieces. Whoops. Trying to run down a long hallway that's actually kind of windy and also look at chat, and I keep falling in the water.
Actually, I wonder, if you dash in a straight line, I kind of want to see something.
Hold a second. There's more stuff here, more trees. Need more praise. I don't think there was anything else here. Wait, yes there is. Treasure
Yep,
chest.
buried treasure.
Nah, it's just another one of these beads. So dash in a straight line.
Yeah, if you just run in a straight line, I kind of want to see something. So, does Ami kind of veer to the left for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Is that a you thing too? I thought that was just me.
It does that for me as well.
Cause on the Wii, the nunchuck, it has the 8 cardinal directions, and when I nest it in the top, like what's supposed to be straight up, she pulls
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it does that for me as well when I play the Wii version.
That's weird. Anyway, do I go back? I go back to the village now and talk to Sakia, right?
Yep.
I need to go back and get some seeds anyway. Or herbs, I think. Herbs is what I'm out of. Just love running around as Ami. This is like one of the few games where they make just running feel good. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I need to actually, like, I know that I can't. Yes, actually, maybe later. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping they were gonna force me to. I'm like, I know what that area is, and I know I can't do it right now.
Yeah, you can just skip it. Fine.
Yes. What's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Oh. Buy from you, real quick. I got a bunch of monies. Hard cut. I love it. I imagine I'm actually going to need more herbs than anything else, considering how many small animals seem to like it.
The rule of thumb I use is keep at least 5 at all times of each. And whatever you have more of is just personal preference.
Alright, I'll get a few more. So I've got 5 of everything and 14 herbs.
Those herbs will last you for a good while.
I'll use them eventually. What a joy to see life return to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all these trees bloom. Whoop. Pork, 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 pork. Gotta give the people what they want.
Fish is the least used, I believe. Right now it is.
Oh yeah, she's happy. I thought she was having problems. Nope. Just doing her laundry. Making humming sounds. No, Amy, you can't bark at a tree and expect it to erupt into cherry blossoms. It's not quite how that works.
I command you to bloom!
Maybe.
Bloom already!
Maybe if I time this right. It didn't work because I was in the air. Wait. To everybody else. To everybody else. Oh my fucking god, Amy.
Circles.
To everybody else. Fucking this tree. To everybody else. This thing just erupted in cherry blossoms when I barked at it.
Circles are very hard, Shawnee.
Especially when it registers a circle enough to draw a sun behind the tree I was trying to draw the circle on.
There is a small trick to avoid that, but
Like, I have, in my first playthrough of this, I don't remember that ever happening, and I've had it happen 5 times here on stream tonight.
if you start the circle on whatever you want to bloom, there's a smaller chance of it registering as this.
I just did that and I drew a sun. Fuck you, Hala, and your lies.
There's a reason I said smaller chance. Sometimes it ignores you.
Your lies! Having a dedicated bork button makes this game worth the 3rd purchase. One time I ate raw fish and had to go to the hospital. Yeek! It wasn't properly, like, sushi prepared, was it? You just nommed on some walleye that you dragged out of the lake? Because that's bad. You shouldn't do that.
Going catfishing and eating it right out of the water.
Beep, 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 beep. Yay, I finally was able to feed these birds. Saki is up in this direction, I think. But she's not here. Sakia, my little blossom, you're looking mighty fine thanks to us. Hey, why didn't she say something? Come to think of it, I ain't seen her around lately. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? Come on, let's see that pretty little face of yours. Alright, let's go ask Mr. Orange. What's going on? I want to talk to these two first. This tree suddenly burst out in leaves. I know, I saw it too. Oh, there's a statue down here. The statue of Nagi was erected to protect the village. It's located even deeper than Shiranui's statue. They must really revere him. Oh, and then once I go into the spirit world, that's where I get to the huge statue.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cut left, up these stairs. Go talk to Mr. Orange and his weird drunk dance, because I know what's coming here.
Yeah. The part of the game that makes you really hate circles.
Oh, right. You gotta get like a bunch of them all in a row, and it's a little sensitive.
A little sensitive is being generous.
It's worth it for his dance. Look at that old man move. He's good.
Oh man, look at this breakdancing.
Yeah, that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You're a spunky little thing, aren't you? Go ahead and have your fun, but don't disturb the villagers. I have other things to worry about. Skip. I don't need to see it every time. Well, Snowball, have you witnessed the majestic figure of the Konohana? She has been withered and leafless. But as you no doubt noticed, she had made a miraculous recovery. My dancing must have made a connection with the sacred tree. She still won't respond to my questions. Perhaps her evil plague spirit has ascended to heaven. No, it cannot be. My secret Konohana shuffle shall summon it back. That's some kind of dance. Now you're talking, Gramps. If only I could harness the power of the sun. Sun. Bark, bark. I don't need to see it every time. Just come to see the Konohana Shuffle, have you? I don't expect my dance to have any effect right now. I need the power of the earth to save the secret tree. That is the only power that can restore the withered tree. And if I were to perform that secret dance, I would never ever... Oh, okay. Until all of our withered trees are restored. Gotcha. I have to go get that one next to the monk. I didn't know that that was a limitation on this. I wish there was a way to jump from that top level down. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, I don't really know why that invisible wall is there.
Well, that tree just disintegrated as I was circling it, so that's awesome. Every tree is in full bloom. Now I can go. You hippie tree circler. Always circling trees. What's that gonna help? It doesn't make money. That doesn't put food on the table. I mean, I guess it puts fruit on the table. That's food. Shut up, stupid sun god. Thinking you're so clever. But she's actually just a dog, so all she does is go... Hey, birds! Did I scare off the burbs? Come back, burbs. Alright, yay, more praise. And good. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. It is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree, Konohana. Sake of Valor. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. I'm an old man. My definition of gingerly sip is different from yours. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm full of vigor and valor, and my orange has erupted in size, strength, and sensitivity. Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Amy's just looking right at the orange. Amy, stop. It's rude to stare. Snowball is so much about of legends.
Oh, God, his breath.
Behold, secret. Shuffle. Woo. Like, legit. Maybe it's because you have to watch it a bunch of times, but I really do like this dude's dance. Oh, really? You won't even let me hold time long enough to say a word? You fucker, Mr. Orange.
It is not great. It takes no prisoners.
That was not due to not drawing a circle. That was because I held it there for 6 seconds, and that was apparently too long.
Yeah.
Like the cane, and then I love the second cane point where he just pulls a disco move and like doesn't look where he's aiming it, he just whips it in that direction. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. I want to know how this finishes. Alright, so you know what? I did it on my first try. It's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm counting that as second try, though.
No, that was my first try. The first one I drew half a circle because I was talking. First try.
So if you failed this at all somehow on Bloom, yes, you have to do the whole thing over again.
Yeah. Ah, great Amaterasu. Sakuya, you're alive? You look very nice. Ah, little bug friend, I see you're still full of spunk as always. Never got rid of that, huh? I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude for this drunk old man. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized, and also just stripped most of my clothing.
The more powerful she gets, the fewer clothes she has.
Even Ami's just like heaving there. Of course, the one
Ami's into it.
the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. No, stop. Stop with these giggles and these hearts that you're sending at me. I cannot guarantee that it'll mean salvation for all of Nippon, but if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. I don't know how. It's just a nice saying. Woof. Saki, you look different. She's very skinny and very tall. She is a spirit. And boop, and boop. No, it's another monkey. Another one of the monkers. He broke the camera. God damn it, Munker. Amaterasu, origin of all is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kaneki. But the time has come for I, Hasagami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest. My power to sing and dance and basically just waste everybody's time. You know, you're out saving the world, but I'm gonna dance. Holy smokes, that was Hasagami! With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water! You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. Yay, now I can do the other stuff that's still here. I'm not gonna right now, but I've been eyeing that treasure chest for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones. Oh, well, you're not even gonna let me go elsewhere. You just teach me how to use it. All right. What the heck was that? Look, that was a circle, all right? Get off my ass. Hey, hey. Wipe that smirk off your face, furball. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. Now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. I know there's a waterway for a ferry that went out of business around here. That's that spot, yep, and then I can move, I can get some extra distance here. Although I didn't think I would do that until the second area. I wonder why. Our little Sakia's back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. Easton isn't on your ass, he's on your head. God damn it. Quit with your punishries and your technicalities. Get off my head, Easoon. There, you happier? Eh. Eh. No! Okay, good. So once they're drawn, I can just get back onto them. That's good. Excellent, and bam. Clover. No, Amy. There you go. There's the clover. That's another 5, and I'm over 103 praise. I don't see another treasure out here. But I'm guessing this is your stopping point.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. You have also gotten quite silent. Are you getting tired too?
It's about 8 in the morning.
So you've been tired. You're still waking up.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go drop a save, and then we'll call this a dunzo because it's midnight, and I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. And this is a Monday or / Tuesday stream, which means that it's supposed to be 2. That said, I think they might start taking a little bit of extra time because instead of doing them at 6 o'clock p.m. my time, I want to do them a tad later. Because if I do a stream at 6, like it's a rush to get it started at 6, and then from 8 o'clock onwards, I am not in a mental mindset to like get myself back to work. So if I do some work after work, and then use the stream to end out the night, like that might be a better flow for my day. And it lets me go a little bit longer too. But anyway, those things said, I'm happy to be playing Okami again. What should I do for a raid? Are there people about? Is there anyone you guys would like to suggest for me to hit up?
My
My suggestions on a message.
Always the same. I feel like we had a message earlier.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were. I'm not thinking about them. No, actually, oh god, excuse me. I know where I'm sending people. Because he's playing Beat Saber. Beat Saber's awesome. Let's just go with Bork Button. You came at the end, Rox. I'm sorry. It's midnight. I'm very sleepy. I don't even know if he's gonna see this because he's currently inside of VR. But hey, thank you, Holy Dragon 7, for the follow. I will do more Okami next Tuesday, so tune in then. So I'm gonna raid my buddy Doji, who was here earlier, and he's currently checking out his new VR set with Beat Saber. And we're gonna go in with Bork Button. And if he ever takes off the headset, he'll see this. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully I'll see you all again on Thursday for the continuation of Fire Emblem. Have a good night. Yes, that's me right now. Yawn.